Hi everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching us from. We have Nandini, Ruchika, Deepthi, Andrews, Sam, and me, Kavya. Today we are going to talk about how success begins with courage, right? So we all had that fear too, but we jumped in, we overcome that fear, and we jumped in and we started this business. And that's why we are successful today, right? So that one step we took, because though we were scared, we thought that okay, that slight courage we got to jump in and start this business was what helped us to be successful today, is what we feel. So we just want to share that idea with you, so that you feel, you also get inspired and get that little courage to take action and give yourself another chance. So today, let's start with Dipti. Dipti, how was your experience, or what made you come here, and how you feel successful now?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Hi, everyone. After becoming a mom, my whole world changed. Like many women, I choose to put my career on a side and take care of my kids and support my husband while he worked on getting his professional license. And I don't regret that decision at all because family is everything to me. But somewhere along the way, I started feel like I was losing a part of myself. I was happy as a mom, but deep down I missed being myself. I wanted to contribute financially, feel independent, and have something was just for mine. But what's holding me back? A fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of not being good enough. And then one day I was sitting on my couch and I was thinking, if I want to change something in my life, I have to find a courage that take the first step. I don't know about online businesses, no prior experience, no business background, no technical background, but I'm ready to learn it. And I found a community, I found a system, step by step guidance and mentorship, and most importantly, I found a community of amazing women who were just like me, mothers, housewife, who were looking rediscover themselves. And I knew one thing: if I don't try, I will never know. And that one decision has changed everything for me. Today I run my own business from home, taking care of my kids and my family, and handle all the mom stuff. But I also have something that makes me feel empowered, independent, and proud. And let me tell you, it feels so good to show my kids that their mom is also a dreamer and fulfill her dream. Personally, this business gives me my new identity. It gave me confidence, purpose, and reason for reason to smile for me. I wasn't just a mom or just a wife anymore. I was building something of my own. Financially, it started with small wins. If I wanted to buy something expensive for my kids or for myself, I don't have to depend on my husband. In fact, I'm gonna help him financially. See, it's not magic, and it doesn't happen overnight, but the opportunity is real and support is real. All it takes that is one brave step, and I took that step, and I'm really enjoying my dream life. you know yeah, that's all for me.
Absolutely. Like you said, all it takes is one brave step, right? So we all want that change, but we are all thinking we'll be safe. Let's be safe. We are good now. Let's be safe. Why should we take that risk, right? So, but it really takes that little courage to jump to the other side and try something new for yourself, right? And like Dipti said, there is a community we have a huge community, and you can find your kind of people in that community, right? She's a mom, and we have people from different professions also doing this business. We have stay-at-home moms, we have different kinds of people. So you can find your tribe there, right? And you get the support from each other. So that's the beauty of our community, is also what I think. And we empower each other, like Dipti said. And there's no chance you'll be a failure here. If you stick to it and if you do your work, you'll surely see the success. Yeah, thank you, Dipti. So let's go with Nandini. What's your experience, Nandini?
Yeah, hi Kavya. Before I start, I want to really give a huge shout out to Dipti. This girl, I have seen her grow in such an amazing way. And of course, with her mentor holding her hand, Ruchika holding her hand. but we all hold each other's hands, is what I want to tell you. We're all mentors and we're all there for each other. And I've seen this girl blossom into something that's so beautiful. Like she's really come into her own, and it's so heartening to see that. And that's the thing. The thing is that one has to have the courage to start anything new. To start anything new is a bit nerve wracking. Frankly, I was very nervous about digital business because it seemed to be like a blank screen. So, what is this? Will it be a very dry experience? I was not sure. Frankly, it was that. Okay? If I can't connect with people, I would feel nurtured and nourished. And it really took me time to join. It was that, it was fear of failure, as Dipti said. It was fear of, will it actually happen for me? Am I really going to get money? Am I really going to become independent again? Am I going to even understand this digital? Because when I first watched it and I first saw the videos, I found I was a little drowning. That's the truth. How will I learn all this? But only when I took that step, I realized all the hows. So all you need is that, as she said, to take that one step and you can change your life. Thank you.
Awesome, thank you. So here we each of us have taken different amount of time to get in, right? So it depends on us, right? What was our mindset back then, and how we took that step, and how we got that courage to jump in and start something. So that is why we are sharing our experience here, so that if you people are watching, if others are watching this, and you think that can I do this? Is it for me? You should not have that doubt. You should jump in, right? And this is a community, like I told you. Even if you come in with fear, even if you think you can't do it, we will make you do it, because you will be surrounded by people who are already successful, and they are motivating you on a daily basis. There is no chance that you will be like, I can't do this anymore, right? No, you will never have that feeling. We can assure you that. So yeah, thank you, Nandini. Dr. Ruchika.
Hi there. I'm Ruchika. For those who don't know me, I'm a family physician. I work in Calgary, Canada, and I started this business about a year ago, and I've been running it successfully. And thanks to all my team, my mentor, and everybody. So I would say that courage is different for different people. For some people, courage will be just facing the camera. Others will be spending their time, if they don't have time, and then you ask for more time, because everything needs time. Like our business also needs at least 2 hours every day, right? Some people even don't have that time. They're doing 2 3 jobs. So that is their courage. And I do come across a lot of people who want to join the business, but somehow there's some fear, and they won't come out with what kind of fear they have, and eventually they don't take that step. So for me, I took step because for like my courage was that I have very little time in my hand, and I am giving that time to the business, so that in future I have more time for myself. So my idea is to retire early and at least reduce my working hours, because I work long hours and 5 6 days a week. So my courage here is, first of all, spending that little time that I have in my hand. Second, I also I was very very fearful of coming in front of camera, and this is like a dream. Like I'm talking to you. Like 1 year ago, I wouldn't have even thought that I could do that. I always thought I'll do something like faceless marketing, or I'll not show my face. But as Kavya, Nandini, everybody said that in this community, you take the positivity from each other and take the courage from each other. Whenever, like I would say, I would think that I can't do this particular thing, and for example, coming live or doing interviews, I would look at all my team members who are already doing it. So I'll feel very encouraged, and I'll say, when they can do it, I can also do it. And we just talked about Deepthi was also very camera shy, and she wouldn't come out and speak to anyone. And with everybody's encouragement, she has like bloomed, and she has taken that bold step, and now she's running the business successfully, and also she's very very confident person, and she has transformed her life. So it is just not about money, but also a complete transformation that one experiences when they join this business. So this is my take, that please don't be fearful and talk to us. This is just a small simple step that you have to take to come in, and once you come to our world and this community, you will see people like you, and you will be able to see that you people like you are doing the same business, and they they have taken that step. So if they are successful, you can be successful too. So this is my my take for today, and my message to all the audience who are watching us.
Yeah, thank you, Ruchika. And like you said, there are people who are working two jobs, three jobs, also doing this business, right? So
Mm,
they also came in thinking, what if I don't have the time? But they
mm,
found they made, like, they put aside some time for this business because they thought that this business is the priority, right? So if they keep working three jobs, they'll work forever. So you have to do something different, and you have to have that courage to change your current lifestyle, and you have to take that step. You have to take that small step to change your lifestyle. So thank you, Ruchika. So
Thank you.
let's go with Sam. Sam, what's your experience?
Thanks, Kavya. So, I really think success does begin with courage. Because when I first heard about this business, I was very skeptical too. But one thing I knew was that if I'm not courageous enough to take the step or to try something that I don't know, things would not change. So it does come with a leap of faith, and what I've realized is that people usually wait for the time to be ready, but there's no such time, right? It happens as you grow, and courage also grows as you grow. And one thing I've also realized is that fear is always going to be there, but if we let that stop us, or if we let it hold us back from what could potentially be one of our best decisions of our life, then we need to face it. I would really encourage somebody who's watching this, who's cautiously watching this, or who's trying to, I guess, like, face fear. I would tell them to take that step, to take that leap of faith, because unless and until you face your fear, you would not know what's on the other side. And based on the testimonies that we've heard, a lot of people actually, I think almost everybody who has faced their fear, they've mentioned that they've, they've gotten to the success point on the other side of it. So once again, I really think, fear is always going to be there, but we need to take that leap of faith. We need to make the decision to try something new, because what's on the other side of the fear is success for sure.
Awesome. Thank you, Sam. Nice. So let's go with Andrews. Andrews, what's your
Yeah.
thought?
Thanks, Kavya. Just like Sam mentioned, see, success comes with courage, in my opinion, as well. See, when I started my professional career after my graduation, I was applying for jobs, and I keep hearing the stories about any international student here talking about they apply like 200, 300 jobs, and getting the first job is difficult. So what I did during that time was I challenged myself, took the courage to take a break for like have a like 60 days. I want to apply the jobs. So if I don't get any job like them in my professional field, then I would go do my part-time jobs. So but I took that step, and then I still remember on the 50th day, so I was counting, like, because they have like only 10 more days what I've thought. But on the 50th day, I got a call from a company, uh, saying like, are you available for an interview? So that was the first call, and I took that, and it was on Friday, and they booked me for interview on Monday. I went there and I cracked it, and that's it. So okay, from there my career started, and I secured the first job in the Australian defense without having a permanent residency and then citizenship. So I literally felt really good because the efforts and the courage I took during that time was literally, and then it led me to take all the challenges while working in different companies, and somehow I became like and finally I became a senior project engineer. Then I felt like it's successful. Now, if you hand over any $100 million project, I can manage easily. So that success has come with the time passed by and the efforts I've put in there. So once my baby was born, and I wasn't enjoying that success, because for me, I had money, everything, but not the time for my baby. So then that's when I realized, okay, something needs to change. And then being in this field, I think I won't be able to give time to my baby ever if I keep continuing this. So what you need is, I've already learned the skills, management, everything. So I was trying to think like what I should do for myself and for the family. And that's when I came across this platform. I realized, okay, what to do. So I just took the leap of faith, and by the time I already quit the job, so I was having full time. But I used to complain like working 10, 12 hours a day in my field. But here, after started this business, I was actually enjoying. But I used to spend 13 hours, 14 hours a day in the beginning. So that's how. Uh, but I was enjoying at the same time. I was spending time when my baby was sleeping. That's when I used to spend time here. So I took that step, and then I started with business, and then I've seen the success over time. And today I feel happy because that courage I had that day, like, I need to do something for my family. That's what moved me and made me successful. That's what I can say. And people, like, for example, now I get a lot of calls or messages from my friends or any leads or anyone. So what they say is, no, Anna, I'm doing already two jobs, so I don't have time. How should I do? I tell, like, you don't need to quit, or you don't have to, but if you want the things to change, you have to take that step. If you want to do those 2 3 jobs, you will do that forever, but you should think at what cost, and how will that change your situation if you're working 2 3 jobs. So are you working only for the money, or what's your goal, or what you want to see things in your life? So you have to decide. And that's why here the best part is, as you can see, Deepti, like, how she transformed herself, where she was very shy, and then today she's talking. I love what she talks every session. And today I was saying that to Sam as well, with a phone call. uh, like, I really love her, the points is so connecting. And same as like my wife, as I said a lot of times, when she moved to Australia, she didn't have any experience, or she didn't have any knowledge about how to do the editing or capture videos. But today she does all by her. She captures, she does her own scripts, and then she edits. And recently she gave a session which she explained about
Editing.
how she, yeah, editing, and then also like the how she uses the chat GPT to take the scripts. See, that kind of courage. She never spoke in front of people. She, even within the family members, when we as a couple have to, in a prayer meeting or something, when we have to address people or thank people, it's always me who have to stand up and say thanks to everyone. But Jennifer, she never used to say anything. So, but now she got so much courage to, like, talk in front of everyone, give sessions. So that's what, like, the step she also took to join this business with me. And then over time she learned a lot. Now she's independent, she has so much knowledge, and she's also planning for other businesses with her own friends. So I'm encouraging in that way. And then also she also supports me for whatever the business I want to do. So because we value the importance of running your own business, something you build for yourself. So I tell, like, to the people, like, whoever is watching, question yourself, what's your goal, why you working, and then at what cost. So if something is not right, something you're not happy, so it's always you have to take that first step. You need to have that courage to take that first step, and then take action, and then success will come on its own. So don't there is no such thing called overnight success. It always comes with the courage, efforts, time, and then the knowledge you gain, and also with your surroundings, whom you're surrounded with. So that also, to be considered. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I want to say, Kavya.
Nice, Andres. Thank you. Very good points there. So, like you said, when you started with your job, right? Like most of us, when we started, we were all scared, even to start with our jobs, right? It was all scary. Most of us, we didn't know what we were doing in the beginning. For me, when I started with my first job, I didn't know what, like, whatever we studied in engineering, it was different, and the coding completely was different. So it was all learning from scratch. It was scary, but we still did it because we wanted the income, right? This is the same. If you want the change, you have to learn from scratch. And like again, Andrew said, people just look at your success, but they don't look at the courage that you took to do come till there, right? So it, the success that you see will surely take that courage. They took that courageous step to take that decision. If they thought that, okay, maybe I might not be able to do this, they wouldn't have done, right? So that is the main step. You have to take that small courage, build it in you. And like Ruchika also said, we take courage from each other. So if you are coming in, we will give you that courage to go out there and do things, right? So you don't have to, like now again, like how Ruchika said, like she thought of doing only faceless marketing. She didn't want to come show her face on screen and everything. Most people are like that. Even me, I thought like, no, I don't think I'll post anything on social media, but I'm doing it now. So when you see this, and if you think that, no, I don't think I can do social media, trust me, you can. Right? You just have to be in a good community. You have to be surrounded with people who are actually doing that and who are successful, and that you will get it here, right? You get that in our community, so you can surely do it. It all depends on the small step that you take to at least try, give it a try for yourself, right? So that's what matters. So if you think, you can give it a try. If you think that, no, I badly need a change from the current situation, and you're looking for something, this would be the best opportunity for you, where you get all the support. You'll not be left alone. Even if you don't know anything, even if you feel that, no, I don't want to show my face, you don't have to come in today and start from tomorrow, start showing your face from tomorrow. You can take your time. You can come out of your comfort zone slowly, and we'll help you with that, right? So give it a try and see if it suits you. Don't assume things being outside. Just don't think that, okay, this is all about showing our face on social media. Not like that. It has a lot of things. When once you come in, you'll know there's so much to learn about this business. So come in, explore more. You can see our websites on the screen, so you can go to our website, register for a free workshop, and learn more about the business. And again, like Nandini said, when you watch the workshop, you might feel that, oh, I didn't understand anything. You can take your time, watch 2 or 3 more workshops, try to understand things. If you don't understand, connect with us and we'll help you understand, right? So yeah, that's about it. I hope that's it. Do you want, anybody wants to add anything more? Okay, awesome. Thank you everyone for joining, and thank you everyone for watching. We'll come up again with another topic which can help you take the decision, and which can inspire and motivate you to change your lifestyle. So thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you.